Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sabine, and in today's video I wanted to talk about your SP behavior in general because it encompasses everything really, as in their communication style, their consistency, their commitment to you, their love language, everything. For those of you who are new in this community, SP stands for a specific person. But before I get into it, I would like to invite you to subscribe if you like videos on manifesting, on the law of attraction, and on claiming your power back. You can also check my social media in the description box below. I will first explain why they behave the way they do. I will refer to everybody is you pushed out, as coined by Neville Goddard, and at the end of the video I will give you 3 tips to help you manifest another attitude in your SP, so stay tuned. So why does your SP behave the way they do? As you know, your SP is the echo of your energy. They boomerang back onto you what you expect of them and how you see yourself in the relationship. In other words, when they behave in such a way that you wonder what on earth you've said or done to end up having this crazy conversation and so on, they're only acting according to the script they received from you. In that script, unfortunately, it was written that you expected them to abandon you or be non-committal. I can hear you now say, well, this is nuts. I want my boyfriend to commit to me. But I hear you, but the thing is, your SP doesn't. Because your SP doesn't hear your words. Your SP overhears your thoughts and your feelings. As in your thoughts and your feelings about yourself, and they act accordingly. If you were wondering where they got the script from, again, I'm afraid to say that you wrote that script and signed it. In other words, your SP's attitude is only triggering your fears, but they haven't really created them, if that makes sense. Those fears were already within you, and your SP has made it possible for you to confirm them. Because as you got confirmation that your fears were justified, you could believe in their truth. Except that when you think that way, you are being deceived by all the lies about what life is and what you can do and have. If your life is a summary of what you are deserving of experiencing, thanks to some mad calculations about you being kind and accommodating to your SP, or you professing your love to them, or being loyal to them, or being the best person to them, think again. Unfortunately, you being a good person doesn't mean that you are entitled to have a good life. Let me repeat that again because it was a shocker for me. Unfortunately, you being a good person doesn't mean that you are entitled to have a good life. So obviously, my next point is going to be everybody is you pushed out. The great Neville Goddard came up with that genius sentence, and since then we've all been trying to decipher the depth of what he said. That notion is an excellent statement that implies everything I've just talked about. You and I push our energy outside of us. That energy instantly travels to its inanimate or animate recipient like a script that would be transmitted from us onto whoever or whatever our attention goes to. Attention and intention, I should have added. Anyway, once the script is received, the desire, so your manifestation, your SP or whatever, acts in such a way that they reproduce perfectly the scripts we transmitted. In that script, there is a mix of what you think about them, what you think about the relationship, what you think about yourself, and also your associated feelings. If you mainly carry fears about your SP and think poorly of yourself, you might want to be in a committed relationship and repeat affirmations all day long, but the result will be inevitable because no technique in the world can replace your energy. So, what can you do to be in the right direction and have the proper energy? Here are 3 tips that I have designed for you, and those are the exact same tips I have applied for myself. Tip number 1. Pick an activity you are passionate about and spend as much time as you can to release any tension. When you feel good and relaxed, you can go to the next tip. Tip number 2 is to forget about your SP for today and focus back on you. List what you want any relationship to look like and what you would expect from any SP. Tip number 3 is next, feel good about the list and agree that everything is possible as long as your energy is okay. Now, on day 2, you may review your list and imagine your SP be the ideal person in a committed relationship with you. As soon as you feel resistance, as in being uncomfortable, worried, tearful, stressed out, go back to the neutral list that has no name and feel happy to be in such a beautiful relationship. So remember, on tip number 2, I said to forget about your SP and to list what you wanted about any relationship to look like and what you would expect from any SP. So at this stage, I haven't asked you to put the name of your SP in the list. This is for you to be relaxed about what you want. And the way I have done that on purpose is because without you realizing, your SP will overhear your shift and will have to conform to it. If you want to try and put your SP's name on the list, you are welcome to do so. But just a little word of advice. I tried this myself, and what happened is that it was very difficult for me to understand or believe that the version of him that I was experiencing would be a different version in the future. So by removing the name, I was relaxed. Now I know exactly what to do, obviously, but if you are starting out, this method will help you boost your manifestation. And you might even have other exes trying to get back with you or meet new potential partners. This is all part of the game. If your decision is to be with your SP, that's not an issue. Just be patient until they catch up on your shift and you'll be delighted with the result. And there you have it. One way to have your SP change attitude without having to confront them, convince them, beg them, chase them. It all comes from within. And that was the video for today. I hope you have enjoyed it, and till next time, happy manifesting.